If children adjust, why do we have so many dysfunctional adults in the world today? And the answer is simply, our children don't necessarily adjust. What they really do is they cope. And to do this, they shut down, they become resigned to situations that are well beyond their ability to solve. They end up changing the expectations of life because they just want to feel like they can cope. And coping resides in personal survival. And what we're about is actually getting them to adjust. The children that have come from broken homes are 5 times more likely to be poor. They're also more likely to drop out of school early. They are more likely to be in trouble with the law. They are considerably more likely to become teen parents. And they're also likely to end in divorce with their own relationships. Sadly, as a result of all of this, they are also more likely to die from ill health before the average age. They're not great stats when you consider going through separation yourself. Suddenly, for those of us who have been through this, quite often we become this person we no longer want to be. It somehow stirs this cauldron of reaction. And what we need to do is work out how this doesn't need to become normal anymore. Actually, there's 2 phrases that are used to actually describe a broken or split family. What it means to them is something is wrong, it needs to be fixed, we need to be put back together again. And as subtle as that is, it is a huge grey cloud that settles over our psyche. So what we've sought to do is to actually come up with some way, term that says it's okay. And the term is complex family. We all know, everyone been through it, everything becomes more complicated once you walk through a separation or divorce. Traditional parenting technique no longer works. There's not a lot out there that says here is how you constructively build a relationship with your ex. This is your child's other parent. This is half their gene pool that they are carrying around with them every day of their life. And you are bonded to this person through the birth of your children for the rest of your life. It's the child who comes to you and says, Mum, can you explain unconditional love to me when you no longer love my dad? Life lessons are actually those that are wrapped in the paper that we call problems, and our ex definitely can fall into one of those camps traditionally. What we do is we look at a way of actually working with you to do. We will shift your head. This means that we will allow you to gain new tools, new strategies to actually move what you're thinking. The second thing we do is we help you heal your heart, because for many people, divorce is heartbreaking. And the third thing we do is we help you create your family again. So it's no longer broke or split. This family is about being whole, it's just an extension. It is our role, it is our duty, and it is our obligation as parents to lead our children. It is our responsibility to bring them up and to shape their foundation. And don't leave that to chance. Because if there's one thing that my kids hear all the time, it's a little phrase, it's caught, not taught. Who you are around your home, who you are when you're interacting with your ex is caught, not taught. I've walked the road, the peaks and the potholes. With 3 children under 5, my life was left with smouldering ash. I stood staring at the doorway of the broken home, and I thought, wow, this is pretty dark and heavy. I don't know if I want to walk in there. So I forged a new way where my family sees contradiction, completely different values. They see disagreements, and yet it is done with respect. After the 10 years of experience and having done a lot of counselling, a lot of coaching of people, so 400 pages here on practical parenting. It works, it's real. Walk the talk, show me, don't tell me. Be the great parent. Just be it. Your children will hold you in the same light you hold your ex. Whatever the circumstances or reasons that you are in a complex family today, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that you are now in one, and it's the choices you make now that you are there. We forget our very privileged position where we are shaping our global future through our children, one day at a time. Thank you.